Hey there! So today we're going to be decorating Fauna's house, and I just want to say welcome to my channel, the Brainy Bun channel, where we always have fun with things that I decide to do on my channel. Because apparently it's a variety channel, because I be doing vlogs, I be doing gaming stuff, I do unboxings, I just do whatever the heck I want. You know why? Because I can. Anyway, so we're going to be decorating Fauna's house, and I was having trouble deciding who I actually wanted to do, but then I saw Fauna, and Fauna is a queen, and she deserves the world and more. So we're going to be decorating her house. The only reason I wanted her theme, the only reason why I wanted to decorate her house was because I liked her theme. Because, piano is playing piano is probably the coolest instrument. By the way, the speed at which I'm doing this, that's the actual speed that I was going. So if you can't do that just yet, that's okay. It takes a lot of practice to be able to go at the speed that I'm going right now, okay? Anyway, so I was really excited to do Fauna's theme, and then as I started decorating, I realized I don't know how to do a my piano hangout theme, because the only thing I was really thinking about was putting a piano shop at first, but that's not really Fauna, you know? She wanted something fancy. She wanted luxury. Look at the stuff that was in her catalog. She wants a boombox, a music stand, elegant stuff. I don't know how to decorate that kind of stuff. I'm usually a farm-core kind of gal, so it was kind of difficult to try to figure out how to do elegant core, bougie core. No, yeah, it's definitely bougie core that she wanted. And yeah, so you're gonna see this yard go through a lot of phases. It's not a phase, Mom. Sorry, I had to make that joke. But yeah, I was like, a car is luxurious, so let's give her a car. But I think this is my first time using a car as decoration, which might sound weird, but things happen, and when they happen, they just happen. I kind of liked how it came out right there, but don't get attached to it because things change. Whenever you guys are decorating your villager's yard, do you ever watch their reaction with every item that you choose? Because when I saw Fauna react with the love heart, with the pergola, when I saw her react with that, I was like, well, now I have to keep the pergola in there, because I want to give the villagers everything that they want. And if she's going to react with a heart with a certain item, that item is going to stay there. Even if it doesn't go with the vision that's in my head, it's going to stay there. So I did a little farmhouse. That's when the dream started taking form. I was like, oh, she can be a luxurious farm girl. So it's farm core with a splash of bougie core, which is what she utterly deserves. For every build that I do, I've noticed that I always use the garden wagon I always use barrels too. Those are just like my favorite items. I think it's because I like want them in real life. I just want a big barrel. I just love barrels, you know? Yeah. Oh, I also love the wood partition. You know, the way it just partitions. Yeah. And usually to fill space, I use flowers because you got to give the bees some work to do. So yeah, I was pretty satisfied with how the oh my gosh, it's so fast. I was pretty satisfied with how the front yard turned out. So for the inside, I wanted it to be really fancy. So the idea that I had in mind was that a lot of rich people came over to Fauna's house and just vibe together listening to some classical music. And I know the idea sounds simple, and that's because it is. So I make it more complicated eventually. So I had this idea. What am I gonna do? Yes, okay. I had this idea to do sort of like if you've ever been to like a fancy restaurant or a fancy event, they do this thing where they like steal your coat, like they ask for it and for some reason you say yes. And so they take your coat and then they keep it and they just watch it for the remainder of the night or the evening or whatever. And then they give it back. Which, you know, is it's kind of weird when you think about it. Like, why are you taking my coat? Because you would be suspicious that they're about to steal something. But okay, I'm I'm staying on this topic for too long. Anyway, so I made like a coat check-in. That's what it's called, I think. Check-in coat. Yeah, a coat check-in. And then I also wanted to do a little bar area, so that way it's like really fancy. So then it turned out that this is kind of becoming like a like an underground hangout. Maybe Fauna lives in a world where music has been banned, kind of like Footloose, except with music. Wait, was Footloose? Was it they banned dancing or banned music? Or was it both? I don't remember. But maybe Fauna lives in a universe where music is banned. So she decided to make this sort of secret hideaway where people can come and enjoy music. Like, what a queen. A rebellious queen, but a queen nonetheless. Yeah, so here I am putting coats right here. And I thought it would be fun to have like a floral coat so that it seems like there's a certain colorful character that came to visit. Because I wanted to have a little story in the background, like environmental storytelling. Oh yeah, I love the chandeliers in the game. They're so pretty, so elegant. And oh my gosh, I'm like turning so much. I'm sorry if this is like all over the place. It's just that it's been a long time since I've done a voiceover for many reasons. One, because it gives me anxiety doing voiceovers, and also because I didn't write down what I should talk about. I'm just kind of going on the fly here. Can you tell? Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, so I love clutter. Like, I'm a cluttercore girl. So I want the whole thing to be cluttered, which is why I keep adding paintings to these walls. And honestly, I can't tell which ones are the fake paintings and which ones are the real ones. So if you see a fake painting, just know it's because Fauna, she got scammed by Red. So it's not really my fault. It's because Fauna, she just didn't want to pay full price for the real painting. So upstairs, I had the idea to do a kind of book study, I guess a mini library. Maybe in this world, books are banned too. Wait, that's a book, isn't it? It's like Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. I didn't read the book, but it's Fahrenheit something. But you know what I'm talking about. The book where books are banned, okay? So I decided to do something like that. And like this was kind of more my element. I had a brain fart. Like I don't know where that sentence was going, but like doing like living room spaces, that's like more my speed. Because living rooms are where I live the most in. That's not true. I live the most in my room. But yeah, I just really admire people that are able to just decorate. Like they envision something and then they execute it. Like that's a skill, bro. Like I kind of had an idea in my mind of what to do, but then I was like, oh no, I forgot what I wanted to do. Like I'll see it in my head, but then as soon as I start doing it, it just like, you know that noise in Animal Crossing where you release a bug? It's like that sound. That's like the sound of my thought leaving my mind. And then when I decorate rooms, I try to make it cohesive. Mainly the color scheme. Like if I'm using gold accents, I try to keep gold as like the accent color and like try not to mix it with silver. But you know, sometimes that doesn't happen. Or like the paintings. I noticed that like the blue, it stands out a lot. Might be a good thing, bad thing. Who knows? But yeah, for this room, I really wanted it to be covered with paintings. I just wanted all the walls to be cluttered with a bunch of stuff, but still at the same time be cohesive. I don't know if I achieved that, but I'm satisfied with how it came out in the end. It was just a struggle trying to figure out how to arrange the furniture and everything. Yeah, so here I am showing you the room. Just kind of doing it slowly so you can really take it all in for 30 years apparently, except and then I decided to rearrange it a little bit more and then go back downstairs. When I'm doing a 2-story home, I would do the downstairs, and then once I'm finished, I go upstairs, finish upstairs, and then go back downstairs and see if I actually like how it looks. Because when you go back down a second time, your mind is fresher and your eyes are fresher. Because, you know, you've been staring at it for a long time. You can't tell if something's off if you've been staring at it for a really long time. Because you get used to overlooking the mistakes. So you come back a little bit later with fresher eyes. So you can spot out the stuff that you want to change. And now it's ready. so you can come see the montage, see if Fauna likes it, see if she wants to burn it all to the ground. Let's see what she thinks. Oh my gosh, she likes it. So it actually took me a few tries to get the picture you're gonna see in the thumbnail. Like, this is real time of me waiting for the pose. Like, wait for it. There it goes. And that's the thumbnail. What I wish about Happy Home Paradise is that when you're sitting down with Wardell, I don't want anything from him, you know? Like, I just want parts of the game to just have these quiet moments, not gaining anything, just gaining a moment, a memory. But I didn't want new sounds, you know? Because I don't even use them. I just wanted a moment with Wardell, building our relationship. But I guess it's a way to like take a break if you've been decorating for a long time. But I kind of wish that it wasn't just about gaining something in the end. But well, you know, that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you didn't like the video, you can dislike it. Doesn't matter, because no one will ever see the dislike. Because I turned off the dislikes now. But anyway, either way, it's fine. I'll also be releasing more Animal Crossing content and hopefully different gaming content depending on what games are available and which ones I have. So stick around for that if you would like. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!